that ahead, but first, because they're not going away soon enough, the headlines breaking in the administration's 50 running scandals. Bush. Number 3, privatize this gate. The journal Health Affairs publishes a study today by Mathematica Policy Research studying the effects of the administration's 2003 gambit, in which about a fourth of all Medicare programs were privatized. Want to make one last guess? What do you suppose happened to care, improved or not? How about complexity, filling out forms and stuff, more or less? How about cost, up or down? The quality of care dropped slightly. The amount of paperwork increased sharply. The price jumped 13%. Who would ever have thought that giving private business a profit motive to make the process more complicated, less effective, and more expensive could have driven up the cost? Number 2, once a Bushie-Gate. Press Secretary Dana Perino kind of painted herself into a corner over the last week, stating from her podium, quote, "We did not torture." When it was pointed out to her that the administration has acknowledged having waterboarded prisoners, and that even John McCain said waterboarding is torture, she chose not to retract her statement. "I absolutely feel comfortable with what I said." Well, that means she's lying, and she feels comfortable about lying. Ms. Perino added that, quote, "I stopped reading blogs about me and told my mom to stop because it was so vitriolic." She also denied she's actually Kristen Wiig's character from Saturday Night Live, the one who claims she can become invisible at will or instantly grow a foot-long beard. And number 1, well, that went well, Gate. The Iraq War was a success. We have that from no less an authority than President George W. Bush, appearing on the Sunday Project program on the Japanese TV network Asahi. "I think the decision to remove Saddam Hussein was right. People have been able to take their troops out of Iraq because Iraq is becoming successful. I'm very pleased with what is taking place there now. We are bringing troops home because of the success in Iraq, but Iraq is not yet completely safe." The president added, "So there will be a U.S. presence for a while there at the request of the Iraqi government." And then he concluded, "Most countries there, within a very broad coalition, have come home, but we want to help this government." In short, nobody, still, not even his friends, has told him the truth.